says you're live. Do you know that the warrior hits hard enough to not need a pickaxe? He just blasts a hole in the wall. Are you ready for dated humor? At least, like when Elastigirl uses her butt to lure a guard. I just realized I've got, there we go. is loud or not.
Aha, gold!
Aha, gold, girl.
Now there's a fine treat.
Pieces of fine treat. Come on.
Success, and all thanks goes to your fine work. Best
Escort
be inside, don't
missions.
you think? This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of wine? Please, I must make for the capital. Times are dark, and my purse.
This is Dragon's Dogma. It's a HD re-release for PS4.
Times are, it takes all I have just to keep. Tears, will you spare some gold? I would repay you,
Got
of course.
300,000
At some
gold.
point. I am so
Sure.
very much in love with you at this moment. A woman's heart is a dangerous creature, but you know well how to take it. Oft has it been said, a poor life is a happy one. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Sorin and me to setting up my shop,
Madeline
you
talks
must
quite a
come
bit.
visit. I shall even give you a discount. Small. You'll find naught but the finest wares. Thank you very much. This quest, I've learned what to do
Yeah,
with this
more
quest.
familiar with this quest.
We are a vagabond,
Okay.
born in a drifting land. We come from the rift. The
Come on,
encampment was a
guys.
enough place before the attack.
Phoenix, why are you at half health? Why can't you be like Astor? Wasn't sure what to play once the stream came on. Because I've been playing Dragon's Dogma
Built to
like,
keep out goblins, I should think.
I think most of my time the past 2 days or something like that. This is a fresh character, like this is the start of the game.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Here I go.
I have the blood.
Camera has don't. Ooh. Ooh.
They want the advantage.
Find an opening, then strike.
Come to think of it, spellcasting gameplay isn't the most exciting gameplay.
What else is to expect with my help?
My previous character was a warrior with a great hammer. That was fun to watch.
Perhaps there's aught left we might have use of.
Why is everyone oh, I'm the healer.
Armed bandits arisen.
What? Oh, hi. Straggler.
Their left exposed after a grand strike.
Hold up. Bam. Why are you
There's
shanking
no way we
guard?
could have lost to that.
Please don't shank the guard, Phoenix. It's a lot of fun. I just can't beat the extra area that you get after beating the game,
Let's proceed with caution.
because it's made for like level 60 or 70 characters, and the way the stats work is what stats go up when you level up depends on what class you were when you leveled up, because you can switch classes at any town,
Way we could have lost to that.
aside from the first town, of course. 'Cause why would you want to switch classes in the first town? So you can get through the whole regular game just fine, screwing around with classes. Yeah, it's annoying when you Like for the regular game, it's fine because endgame weapons are so strong that I could be a physical character for the whole game and just put on like a dragon's eye wand or something, and I'll at least be a decent spellcaster. That wasn't even the wolf I was aiming at. He's gone anyway. But for stuff like Bitter Black Isle, like you need to have a character build set. The previous character was, I got tired of trying to min-max things, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a max strength character with a ton of HP and heavy armor, and see how far I can get. And I made it to the end of the island, and then the boss destroyed me. Spellcasting is all cast times instead of cooldowns on this one. And everything's off the stamina bar. Okay, ranked up. I only have basic fireball because I refuse to spend skill points. It costs skill points to change classes, and you can enter the super dungeon as soon as you're level 10. But at the front door is a lady that lets you switch your class way earlier than you're supposed to be able to. So I usually just rush to level 10 and then go to the island and change to a different class.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Did it!
Did it, guys. Level 8. Let's go this way. Let's fight more Lobos. It comes into play with the whole min-maxing thing. Like, I need my spats. Yeah, I need my spats to be very specific from like level 10 onward. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh man. Oh man, getting Nom flashbacks from fighting Hellhounds. Hellhounds don't play. Hellhounds don't even do that at first. They drag you away by like the arm, and then they gang on you like a mile away from your party. It's horrific. Especially when you're a warrior with like 3000 HP that refuses to die, because then you just have to watch them maul you for like 10 seconds. Level 8. I should not go into the Witchwood. I will die. I could probably make it to the Witchwood if I ran there. I'd probably lose a party member or two. Oh. You hire party members as you go along, because they can't level up, with the exception of your own personally crafted character.
Man claims the sea is mother to all life.
Move her more into the light. What's this?
Come here, Sid.
Stay wary of the water source.
I am a smole, and she is a toll. Because I'm a wizard, and she's got the sword. I keep looking at everyone's health bars. I'm like, yeah, you hire them like mercenaries and stuff, and you get to check them out, check out their stats and moves before you pick them. Most of the NPCs I've passed by on the road, I can just take them into my party. Unless if it's a like civilian, like this guy. Doesn't even get more than 2 words.
I feel like all the civilians are so much smaller than
Yeah, the civilians are pretty short. The ones in the castle are pretty tall. Let's see. I killed some wolves, killed some goblins. I dropped Madeline. Saurians. I gotta kill Saurians. And I'll hit level 10. Oh no. I forgot Barrack doesn't sell a sorcerer's staff. I mean, Barrack is the only one that sells the sorcerer's staff. I need to do the sprint.
To where?
The sprint through the island.
Oh no.
As a level 10. Oh wait, no. I don't have to sprint through the first room. Okay. So the super dungeon, you can get up to the first boss of the super dungeon without having to actually kill anything if you run past everything and just like grab the keys and bolt. At my level, I will probably have to like sacrifice my whole party as distractions just to get there. Gonna be great. By great, I mean it's gonna be bad. I probably should have spent some skill points on the ice spell.
What's that? What's this?
Okay. Here's another thing Dragon's Dogma loves to do. Some of these areas are dark, so you need your lantern. And if you fall into water, it will put out the lantern. And you need to spend like a good 5 seconds trying to clean it off. And then Bitter Black Isle steps it up a notch, where like it's a massive dungeon. Bats, get out of here. It's a massive dungeon, and the latter half of the dungeon starts being pitch black. Sort of like this cave is now, but I wouldn't even be able to see the water in the distance over there. So it starts being pitch black, and then like the last third of the dungeon, it combines with the floor is always damp. So any attack that would knock you down puts out the lantern. And then you're just in pitch darkness with these level 70 enemies. Grand Angle. Wow, he just ate that. So the lizard folk have their defenses just completely destroyed if you cut off their tail, or if you freeze them. Which I'm still getting used to the fact that I'm a spellcaster again. I think my last 2 playthroughs were as physical characters. So I completely forgot I should be abusing elemental weaknesses if I expect to get anywhere. You guys. No, you don't. No, you don't. I saw you. Oh, that. There goes my lantern. Be here. You guys. God is Phoenix. You. Phoenix. I trusted you. I thought you had this. Get him, Ciel. You showed him.
Fire strike at his back!
strategy for some. That one has no tail. They have no tails. Finish them. They will take off sprinting. This one's dead. Oh, he turns back to me. He's dead. Most enemies also freak out if you set them on fire. Okay, that door's unlocked. Ow. Snakes.
What's this?
Okay. So, cashing this in should level me up. I think I'll be like a couple hundred off from level 10. I'll just have to find something to do. Phoenix, you look like you could use some healing. Oh, bat! Phoenix, get the bat! Oh, that killed him.
Consciousness fades.
Good job, Ciel. Oh, she can't carry him up here.
I cannot take much more.
Okay. I was gonna heal him, but when you revive one of them, they're restored back to half their health. Healing magic only heals like the white bit of their health. You can also use your allies as projectiles if you are a high strength character. Oh, I got it exactly. Level 10. I'm off to Bitter Black Isle to have bad memories. I love the music from Bitter Black Isle. I'm glad I got to finally hear the final boss music, even though I never killed the final boss. Oh yeah, plot of Dragon's Dogma. Dragon is wrecking stuff. Seems almost deific in its strength. He came to attack my village. I picked up a sword and swung at it, and the dragon just destroyed everything, and then came back to my body and realized I had shanked it with a tiny iron sword. And the dragon was like, "Yo man, that's pretty cool. You got some balls, kid." And then he tore my heart out, which made me immortal because of dragon curse magic. And then the dragon was like, "Become stronger and then face me later." I had pulled him out to defrost. I guess I'll drink him later. No, because sometimes they have frozen, like, crystals left in them.
You have my eternal thanks. You speak now to a shadow of sorts. My flesh resides elsewhere. I would take you there now, if it please you.
Hmm? I sense a grave and powerful presence. I'm now entering this super dungeon.
I ask you, is that the fate you've chosen of your own will?
So I'm unarisen, because there are multiple. It's just anyone who's had the courage to face the dragon, and then the dragon cursed them. The super dungeon is about the Dark Arisen.
We stand now on Bitter Black Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed.
Which I'm still not 100% sure what his deal
I would
is,
ask you to explore its depths.
but he's pretty tough. He's not even human anymore. I love this island.
Were it
One day I'll
possible,
actually beat it.
I would not send you off with so meager an explanation. But I fear I myself do not know it better. My past, my aims in coming here, all of it is lost, as in a fog. All I know is that I, like you, was called here, and am bound to stay. I sensed you in the distance, and called to you for help. I knew somehow, as by instinct, that you could grant the wish of the one who dwells below.
No, I can't grant that wish.
Just as I know my role here is to aid you in that pursuit.
Your role is to let me switch classes at level 10.
I am versed in the pure. Should you in your travels find such in sorcery, the procedure requires but a few rift crystals. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies, if there is aught if there is aught I can do, say.
Okay.
If there is aught I can do, I shall aid you however pray.
I gotta put my clothes back on. Okay, so if you get to level 10, you can come here, and not supposed to be here, but it does allow me to switch classes before having to do like the first 3 story missions. However, the early merchants don't carry weapons for every class, so now I have to sprint through the super dungeon to the first merchant and get a weapon. I love this island. It's filled with the memories of other Arisen.
Do not seek. Just set one foot in front of the other, and by the Maker's love, keep swimming.
I love this song. Stamina, 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 stamina. Go! Keep going! Don't stop for anything. no stamina. Just the mage.
Oh, are we dying?
He's not dead yet.
Okay.
Seems the Reaper caused lag.
Figures.
I don't even know what the stream looks like on the other end.
Believe it.
Hey, Brock.
3 days, this one. A week, perhaps. A favourite game of mine, guessing the lifespan of those who enter these holes. Nothing personal, like. A rest easy, friend. 3 score guesses here now.
That's what it looks like.
Oh. Oh, so it is comfy, pretty good. Okay. I guess it was just the Grim Reaper. It's too strong. Caused lag.
Someone's looking for me. Let me spin his helmet straight. And honest.
Still don't know what Darrock Steel is.
Up and down. Now we'll have a look. Wouldn't it be?
That's
Now we'll have a look.
on
Wouldn't it
message.
be?
There we go. I need an actual weapon, because I can't use any of my skills. Yeah, just a weapon.
I always forget how much of a difference there is between what you're seeing and what shows up on the
Wouldn't it
video.
be? Now we'll have a look.
It's like a good 5
See you
seconds, I think.
No doubt.
No dying now.
Wow.
Help me!
Why is it always Phoenix? He's always the one. He's the one. It's because he was poisoned. Like, I don't know if you caught that when I turned and saw him dying. So as a sorcerer, I now have a Force Palm as my melee attack. The mage had a Staff Swing, which is, I mean, it works, I guess. No escape.
I cannot take much more!
Okay, Barrack. Okay, I'll save you, Phoenix. Come on. We need to leave this place. This is a bad place. Although, I could make the sprint. So I needed to come here for my weapon. Enemies in this dungeon are built for the enemies in this dungeon are made for like level 50 to 70-ish characters. I'm level 12. Yes. I think CL could probably take 2 hits. Behind this door, there's a ring that increases how many discipline points I gain, which as a caster means I can just get all my spells, learn them way faster. Sure. The first room is called the Word of Regret.
None of it matters.
That's a bit.
None of it. Pray, leave me to sleep in peace.
So I've been able to get some quick experience in these areas. If all 4 of us gang up on a single enemy and we're able to stagger him, I can just grab him and shove him off a cliff. Don't touch me. Don't, no one touch me. Don't even look at me.
Just not that enemy.
It's not that one. Bats!
Gotta go up there.
Yeah. Come on, guys. There's Phoenix, there's Seal. Okay. Oh, here's a fun tidbit. Explosions don't scale with your stats. So say a horde of skeletons pops in. It's giant. You know what? Never mind. I'm not about to start casting with that in there. Come on, guys. Two skeleton mages just spawned behind me. Okay. Everyone's here. A fun little mechanic of every room in Bitter Black Isle is if you stick around too long, dark versions of bosses will start spawning, and getting kills speeds up the timer. So got a few skeletons with the explosions. We're just running. Got a few of them with the explosions, but the moment I realized I missed the big one, I was like, yeah, I need to. Oh, camera. I'm too close to the wall. Stop that. There's a gargoyle in this room. There he is. Hi there. Run. You dare shoot me. Oh my. Almost killed myself. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got comboed. That was Bitter Black Isle. Okay. The item I need is at the top of this room. So the capabilities of the AI partners is determined by wow. Oh my. Is that a fireball into gargoyle backflip into lightning bolts? Okay, yeah. Okay, I got what I came to the island for. That ring's just a luxury. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here.
For now, my course is on shore. So, I would take you.
Okay, back to the plot. Dragon's Dogma features a lot of sprinting. Can't really fast travel to anywhere unless you've already been there and you've placed a Portal Crystal. I should make a daytime before I go anywhere. cleared out the Saurians in here already, it would be a faster path.
Which way should we go, Desmond? We're running water from the right.
Darkness.
Seems it's been dead for some
So we
time.
probably
Let's take care of it.
bandits. At this level? Get 'em, girl. Oh shit. Oh, there is a great swordsman.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
There are many ways we could have lost that. Okay. So I've just skipped the way castle. This group of bandits is still out. I took out the bulls up here. So now I can just return to the main path.
Is the steep grade?
Did I fight these bandits? Oh. No, I didn't. Yeah, no.
What's that? It's difficult to walk such a narrow path.
No, it's not
I'm
Phoenix.
afraid the day monsters no longer haunt the road. It's not far off.
Sea is closer than I imagined.
Hmm.
The stone makes an regrettably effective.
Hey, Mercedes. Were you waiting for me this whole time?
Away castle, perhaps.
That's fine. Okay, so
Is everything in order? May I?
you need to go. And you need to go.
May I pardon?
I want...
Yes, Susan. If you should
You're a
ever
little
need anything
old to
else,
be swinging
don't
around that
hesitate.
sword. Yeah, I see you.
Yes, Susan. I am honored to travel with you.
And... I guess I could do with an archer.
Yes, sir. I am honored to travel.
I could specially search for ones based on what spells they have and stuff like that, but this early on in the game it doesn't really matter.
Quite a grand structure. A weight castle, perhaps?
I mean, like, my pawn's not even in proper armor, and she's doing me fine. Except for the super dungeon, of course.
I've been to West Norwich.
So the first thing I did after confronting the dragon and getting utterly destroyed was traveling to the Way Castle, because something Arisens should get in good with the Duke and stuff, because the Duke was an Arisen too. I should join the Enlistment Corps and fight the dragon. Stay away from that ox.
No chances, Nate. Cut them down on sight.
I got him, guys.
This pass is unlimited for every man power.
Strength in numbers.
No man can say from where they will strike. Be together.
Bam.
They come from above. Ready yourself.
The lander is meager, unfit to sustain trees.
So in trying to learn more about the Enlistment Corps, this one? Huh. Found the Mountain Way Castle, which is, it's just a tiny fort on the road, and it seems me being there allured Hydra, of all things, and we spooked it off after cutting off one of its heads. So now we're taking it to the Grand Sorin as a tribute, and it'll just look good on my resume when I try to join the Enlistment Corps. Guys, they're just harpies.
All texts claim the roads twixt Grand Sorin and Castas were once well travelled.
So, there's Grand Sorin. There's the Blue Moon Tower. I think the Great Wall is up there. Crap, I forget what that castle is called. There's a castle over there. I believe that one is the Duke's Man's, or something like that. Doggos.
Never forget, constant vigilance.
So the classes are sorted by colors. Physical classes are red. Archery-based classes are yellow, and magic classes are blue. There are certain shenanigans you can do based on what color your class is. Red classes can hold enemies down, and it would make them take double damage. Like, I can still pick up enemies, but they can't be hit while I'm holding them. Did anyone grab that chest? Or did not anyone grab it? That's fine. aside from certain chests, the early chests aren't all too useful. What are those boulders? Some of the more useful chests in particular are, oh, there's the boulder I missed. There's a... Alright. Oh, there's the boulder. I'll message you. I got the phone right here.
There, Master! Wolves!
Someone get the wolf that just ran right past him.
Right! That's the heartbeat scene! Beware! Creature dies! And this one, watch your back!
Hit them swinging lightly!
Out of the way!
Triumphed.
Okay.
See the serpent's blood that draws then?
Is it
We cannot turn back.
blood?
Stand strong and press onward.
Ugh. This is the slowest mission in the whole game. I'm glad it's at the start of the game and not anywhere else. This and, well, you could speed up escort missions. If you travel to the place the escort calls for beforehand, and then you set up a fast travel crystal, you can just teleport the person there. This is the only quest where everything is slowed to a walk. Yeah, no.
The creatures come.
Oh,
Cut them
no,
down.
we can lock on it.
The past does not claim us.
Shield is useless!
It's armor!
Find an opening, then strike.
Hold it! I'll do the rest!
Open the gate, and then goblins come in, because it was a goblin ambush. Oh no. Oh no, goblins. I'm so scared. Now, if it were green goblins, different conversation. Grim goblins are horrifying.
We're not far now, men. Keep marching.
Enemies take double damage. They don't notice you.
Encampment and the capital.
Wow. First one died, second one took splash.
Come this far safely. Stay vigilant till we're in Grand Soren's gates, men.
The canyon floor
Enemy
is an
that
apt spot to
bush.
find ourselves surrounded. We best be careful.
That you can't lock onto. Because it's supposed to be a sneak tag.
They grow frenzied!
I think it's the only enemy that's a sneak attack like that as well. Other ones that are sort of sneak attacks, It's more like they spawn after you enter the room, like zombies bursting out from the floor or something like that. Oh, out of lock on range. I have to get used to magic again.
Someone is in sight. We are nearly there, men. Now march.
Monsters arisen. Ready yourself.
That's roots, yeah.
They're left exposed on our run strike.
So, get out of here. That's weird. Miasma is only supposed to inflict poison, but if your magic attack is high enough, which usually is the case if you're playing a sorcerer, the cloud itself actually does damage. Really like it because it can really become a nice bread and butter AoE spell to have around. Oh, we're close enough.
That is a troubling foe.
You can kick him to make him go faster, but he loses HP each time. Once he drops to like, I think it's third or something like that, he'll start to look bloody and he'll slow down.
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution.
If it had taken me too long to get here, zombies would have burst through the floor, which would have been easier to deal with, even though these enemies were pretty easy to deal with.
A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
The earlier enemies can be pretty misleading because this game is pretty open about allowing you to just wander off and create early game bandits to end game bandits if you don't recognize armor sets, because some armor sets are that would have been great. Some armor sets, if you've played Dead Space or something like that, where the armor just kind of gradually upgrades, that's what a lot of armor sets look like. Like sectional armor, it's a chest plate, but visually it's just like a single shoulder pad. While iron armor, while also a chest plate, visually is just something covering your stomach. And then you get into the later games, and you'll find stuff like Malorian iron armor, which is just those two pieces combined, and slightly different color. So if you don't recognize the armors, it can be hard to tell what level a bandit is.
Fortune smiles upon me. Well met, Sir Elise. I am called Haste, if it please you. Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero, you'll be needing aught to do, eh? My word to you, begin with the pawns. Inquire out here in Granso. Their kinds woven tight to the fate of their risen. If you know your destiny, you're dead.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
I know my destiny, because because I've beaten this game already.
A wise choice.
Ah, yes, you want the book, yes. Mysterious book. So characters like to talk. They really like to talk. Jeez, I've hit rank 3. That was fast. Obviously high miasma. Miasma? Better poison. Yeah. That's it. Better poison. Levitate. I need that. I need high frazzle and high leaven. Don't need high ingle because of ring I have equipped. It replaced my ingle with the grand ingle already. CL, let's see, CL needs a better taunt. Shield punches. Let's see. Okay, she should be set, and I should be set for a little while.
What will it be today? Have your pick. When you like. What will it be today?
Okay, so I've got the magical elements covered. CL now has the physical elements covered because it's just slash and blunt. We should technically be able to fight just about anything and at least do some damage. Now that I'm finally in town, I can properly gear her up. Okay, I, however, won't be buying armor. Could just put her in a costume for now. Gear is locked to what class you are, but costumes can be equipped by anyone. So, say if I were to buy a costume that was a full set of heavy metal armor, my mage would have decent defenses because of it. Boots, chain leggings, shoulder cape, mahogany cape. I'm also not supposed to have all of this gold. Since it's the Dark Arisen version, it starts me off with equipment from some of the NPCs of the Super Dungeon, and one of them is a monocle, which is worth 300,000 gold, which early game means I get to have actual gear, and late, well, maybe not late game, by mid game, this is chump change. For its upgrade for anything only costs gold. It's handy to keep in mind. Let's see. Now, because it's Darker Risen version, I start with DLC costumes as soon as I get to Castletown. Now, my defenses will never be as good as the physical classes, but this helps me not die to cuts and scrapes. Just needs 2 knives. Crap. Someone around here sells knives.
Good to see you. You'll find more.
Can't remember who though. Oh. Okay. I'll take those 2 knives.
Thank you.
At some point I'll be able to upgrade them to smiths. Well, merchants in general. But, due to the nature of the quest requiring a specific item that I can only get 1 of per playthrough, I have to basically choose what merchant do I want to upgrade, and their inventories differ quite a bit. Take that. Sometimes I forget to take that. That is the... Well, I can't wife her anymore. Probably can. It'll just take a while. Physically bumping into someone lowers their affinity towards you, which is completely hidden from you in the first place. You can only see what their affinity is when it's maxed out. Let's see. I haven't gone to the Witchwood. This is